Good afternoon. Okay, so we are now at the fifth and final part of effective ways to help our children keep calm when they are losing control. It's been I've really enjoyed this little mini series. Actually, I don't usually tend to do that much around children, like specifically around kind of like parenting. Although I do occasionally, it comes up in conversation, but we're talking about family context here, and all of these strategies. What's really great about parenting techniques is that we can apply it to all of our relationships. So that's something that I learned really early on in my career, is that we shouldn't be treating children any differently, really, to how we treat our partners and loved ones and colleagues and friends and what have you. My point of view might be different to a lot of people's. I wouldn't say it's divisive. I just think it might be different in that we just need to treat our children with respect. These are little human beings who are very soon going to grow to be adults, making adult decisions, and we need to be able to help them to be compassionate, be aware of their feelings, be empathetic, be in control of their emotions. And in order to do that, that means we have to treat them respectfully. We have to treat them respectfully, and we have to model the behaviour that we expect from them. And that goes for everybody. Yeah, that goes across all of our relationships. We need to be respectful, and we need to behave in a way towards them that is respectful, that is boundary, that is empathetic, and all of the above. So I'm not going to do a massive overview of what we've covered this week, because we've covered a lot of ground this week, and I really hope you've enjoyed it, and that you've got a couple of nuggets to take away from it. Yesterday we were talking about being able to speak to our children when the dust has settled, like not going in and managing the situation there and then, but actually having time to reflect, and then being able to have a conversation with them about how they could have done it differently, what was going on at the time. Just really keeping that conversation calm, rather than going in and being reactive in the moment. And I just wanted to just add one thing onto that, really, and that is the importance of giving children choices. And this is something I haven't got time to go into a lot of detail about. This is something that I was talking about in the group a couple of weeks ago, about the importance, in my opinion, the importance of giving children choices, because like I said, we want them to be able to grow up and make choices for themselves. We want them to grow up being able to make informed decisions. We are constantly just telling our children what to do all the time, and not really giving them any great explanation as to why they need to do it. What was it? Well, I'm sure we've all grown up with either a parent or a teacher has said to us, because I said so, just do it because I said so. And they're all right, fine, it's going to come out of our mouths at some point. Like, I'm not saying like never ever we're never going to say it, but actually being able to explain to them the consequences of their decision making is going to help them to make the right decision for the right reasons. Like, do we want to raise children who are just obedient and do whatever they are told to do, or do we want to teach them to be able to make a balanced judgment on whether they are choosing the right thing or not? And that goes, that can go in so many different directions. That can be about whether or not they're making the right food choices, whether or not they're making the right homework choices, or whether or not, if they're older, they're making the right peer group choices. Like, if somebody says to you to do something that you don't want to do, are you going to just do it, or are you going to be able to rationalise whether or not that's the right thing to do? And we're all going to make stupid decisions. Like, don't get me wrong, I made a fair few stupid decisions in my own time. But, you know, one example that I gave a couple of weeks ago with my eldest, who's 8, was just very simply just about homework. You know, do you want to be doing your homework now, your schoolwork now, get it over and done with and finish so that you can then play for the rest of the afternoon? Or do you want to be mucking about on your phone now when you should be doing your schoolwork, and then you're going to be doing your homework up until dinner time? Because you've still got that homework to do. Like, I don't give them a lot. They only have to do 3. She only has to do 3 pieces of work. I'm not sticking to the curriculum. That's, you know, that's by the by. But the point is that these are the 3 pieces of work you need to do. It is your choice whether you do it now and then play for the rest of your afternoon, or whether or not you're going to carry on playing now and then you're going to be miserable. More to the point, you're going to be miserable as sin because I'm making you do it at 5 o'clock. But it's your choice. It's up to you what you want to do. You're 8 years old. You're an intelligent young lady. Do what you feel is best. It makes a big difference. It makes a really, really, really big difference. I think almost regardless of age. I mean, obviously when they're little, not so much. But you can still give them a choice of what they want to eat or what they want to drink. I just think I just think when it comes to asking them to do stuff that they don't want to do, or if they are in the throes of a tantrum, whatever their age, you can calmly say, is this what you want? Is this the outcome that you desire? I'm not being angry, I'm not being stressy, I'm not shouting at you, I'm just saying, is this the outcome that you desire? And it's up to you. You make the choice. There we are. We've got blue sky here in sunny South London. I am off to the park now because it is 3 o'clock and I am done for the week. All right. I hope you found this helpful. I would love to hear your comments. I would love for you, if you are a lady, to come and join us over in the Happy and Fulfilled group. I will share a link, or I think there's a link to it at the top of this page. That's it. Signing off. Have a great weekend. I will catch you guys next week. All right. Take care. Have a lovely weekend. Bye bye.